I will pause here for 3 minutes to let you know that you can complement this video with GSAT practice tests and past papers with answers and explanations. The information is here showing on the screen. You can get a package or a set, a package of 50 GSAT past papers and practice tests, 10 from each of the 5 GSAT subjects. Answers are available in the package, and some of the answers come with explanations. The subjects include mathematics, language arts, communication tasks that you're doing now, science and social studies. This package costs only 4,000 Jamaican dollars. You can get a free sample of the 2005 GSAT language arts with answers. You can email me and simply ask for it, and my email address is shown there on the screen, jamaicaislandwidelink@yahoo.com. You should also ensure that you start studying for GSAT from early. Don't wait until not much time is left to study. I would recommend that you start at least 1 year early, but you can start as early as grade 3. From experience, I know that grade 3 children can handle the GSAT syllabus, and actually the GSAT syllabus starts from grade 4 and it continues to grade 5. When you are in grade 6, you're just revising and doing practice tests and past papers. So you should actually be ready for GSAT before grade 6. So you should complete all reading, studying, and practice tests before grade 6 really. So I would recommend that you start from early. If you wait until late before you realize that it seems as if your child is not going to pass, that maybe the January before GSAT or the February before GSAT, and GSAT is in March, you will have just about a month to prepare for it. It's not impossible to pass still, but I would recommend that you put aside about maybe 100 hours, something like that. I would recommend that you watch these videos every day during the month. Maybe for 5 days each, you watch a video, watch one subject, go home, the child goes home after school for 5 days. They will watch one subject, watch the video, and do 2 tests for 5 days. In that way, they will do 10 tests after 5 days and watch the video 5 times. Then they move on to the other subject and watch it for 5 days also, and do 2 tests for 5 days also. And you do that for the month before GSAT, right? So that will give you enough time and enough practice. If you wait for late to start preparing seriously for GSAT, and if the child goes over the test the way I'm recommending for 5 days, to watch the video watch a video each day for 5 days, and do 2 tests for 5 days. That's about 5 hours of work each day. If the child does that for the 1 month, I can basically guarantee that he or she will pass GSAT, unless he or she has no ambition, is not really trying, or is very slow. But I would recommend that the child would pass GSAT with that amount of effort. Also, If you would like, I can supply you with private tutors to go to your home. You can email me and I can correspond with you. But generally, the cost would be $2,000 per class. And what I would do is supply you with about 50, the resumes of about 15 potential tutors. You would pay $6,000 up front, which would be the cost of 3 classes up front, from which I would keep 1,500 for myself and give the tutor 4,500. After each class, 1,500 after they complete each class. After that, you would pay the tutor on your own, privately on your own. I also can provide classes over the telephone or by chat, Facebook chat, email. That would be for $2,000 per month, and that is also very helpful. If you have a child at home who is unable to attend school for a while, you can use the services of a private tutor or tutoring over the telephone or computer as well. So those are the options available. So you can get private tutoring otherwise. My email address is there. You can contact me by email or by telephone, and my telephone numbers are there also. So we will continue now. A report gives information about one situation that took place and does not include opinions. So we're on to report now. A report gives information about one situation that took place and does not include opinions. Does not include your opinion of what happened or what should happen. A report is based totally on facts. It includes the who, what, when, where, why, and how. An example of a report is a house on Springdale Street, Kingston 14, was burnt down on March 2, 2009. The occupants, a family of 2 adults and 6 children, reported hearing an explosion, then seeing fire in the kitchen. Within minutes, the house was engulfed in flames. Nothing was saved. The house was valued at $3 million. Investigations are ongoing as to the cause of the fire, and though inconclusive, the police suspects that the gas cylinder exploded. So that was reports. We're now on to poems. Poems are written in such a way as to provide clear pictures in the reader's mind of what is said by using expressive figures of speech and parts of speech such as adjectives, personifications, and similes. Poems often rhyme, which adds a pleasurable sound to them. When writing a poem that has rhyming words, make the words rhyme. Make the words rhyme by writing words that have the same last 2 or 3 letters. This will make the words rhyme. Examples: cook and book, past and last, wine and dine, them and stem, clock and shock, easy and cheesy, sat and mat, here and there, plant and slant, basket and market, If the words have the same ending sound, they still rhyme. Examples are go and though, phone and own, sleigh and way, meat and seat, meat and seat, graph and staff, right and bright. Make sure that the rhymes are sensible or make sense, that they follow a sequence or sensible order, and stick to the topic of the poem. In other words, don't just rhyme without the rhymes making sense. Apply all grammatical, punctuation, and spelling rules when writing any composition, including poems, in order to write good compositions.